My people, my people. Good evening, my people, my people. Yeah. Good evening, my people, my people. How are we tonight, my people? Yeah. How are we tonight, my people, my people? Yeah, there, my people are there. The one and only, the fantastic Peggy. Let me get the link in for Liam. He likes to come straight on board. Yeah, I've got the link in for him. But then I'll say hello to a few people. My people, my people. Yeah. He likes to come straight on board, does Liam. I've stuck the link in, Liam. Get yourself on board while I talk to a few people. There you go, Liam. Good evening to the one and only. My co-hostess with the mostess, the fantastic dancing queen, aka Diane Hunter. Evening, darling. Nice to see ya. Did I mention Peggy? Oh, Peggy. I'm missing tonight, but smash those light people. Oh, she's having a night off. Cool it down, Peggy. Cool it down. Well done, darling. She's having a night off. Enjoy your night, darling. Yeah, yeah. Diabetes 30. Good night. No, good night. Good evening to Diabetes 30. Ooh, Diabetes 30. Good evening, fella. Oh, I've got Diane here. The dancing queen. All right, Diane, how you doing, darling?
I'm all right.
Good. How are you?
Liam.
Yeah.
Liam's not on tonight. He's
Okay.
busy with his daughter.
Oh, did he book an annual leave? Did he?
Yeah, he's back now.
I'm only kidding.
She's asked me just to take his place
I can
tonight.
see him there. I can see him in the chat. Yeah, have a nice evening with your daughter and all that, Liam. No problemo, fella. Yeah. Yeah, I like that new logo he's got. It's somebody with a hat on. I don't know who the logo. It
Yeah, that's good, isn't it?
It's probably from a film or a movie or something. He'll probably tell me sometime who that guy is. Is it Che Guevara? You know, Che Guevara.
I can't really see.
Yeah, you know the guy from, famous guy Che Guevara with the berry from the Cuba and all that, Argentina. Yeah. It could be Che Guevara. Yeah, it could be. That's what I'm thinking it is. I mean, I can't see it from here, but maybe you'll let us know sometime about that thingamajig. Yeah, that's great. So we've got talking about Che Guevara. Good evening to the Don Mengo. Good evening, Don.
Hiya.
Oh, Don Mengo. Yeah, Don Mengo. It looks like you've got your woolly dressing gown on tonight, darling. Yeah.
It's a short jacket. I'm cold.
Oh, last night you were overheating. Do you remember last night you were overheating?
I know, I cannot win.
Blooming hell. Yeah, tonight she's feeling the chill. Maybe it's cold in that way, yeah. Cold in that way.
Hey, everyone coming in.
Yeah, Sparkle Steph. Ooh, she's finding out for the doctor tomorrow, I think. The doctor this week, about that thing she's got, like.
Oh, yeah.
They're trying to find out. They don't know what it is exactly, so she might find out something. I think it's tomorrow.
Hope we get some answers soon, Steph.
Yeah, they do, but it takes elimination. If they think it's one thing and it's not that, then they eliminate that, and they go into the next thing. But they won't find it. Like, and then you got Phil Stewart. This is a fella. He likes to stick that buckfast down his neck. He drinks it by the bucket load, straight down the old neck. No problems to Phil Stewart. Yeah, he's probably sitting there at the minute like that. Look, yeah, swaying about. Yeah, Val, just tighten your seatbelt in your house and don't pour too much of that buckfast down your old neck. Don't forget, it's only Tuesday.
I never ever tried that.
It's very sweet.
I won't like it then. I don't like sweet stuff.
Yeah, I think it's a bit like like a sweety, sickly, sweet. You've got to have that sweet taste thing. I tasted it donkeys years ago, but that's if
I don't drink anymore.
No, I don't drink. It's not worth it. Good evening to Daryl. Good evening, Daryl.
Hey, Daryl.
Yeah, hang on a minute. Did I miss Diabetes 30 there? Evening to the Diabetes 30.
Hey, diabetes.
Oh, yeah. He'll be nipping down to get
You
his
see
cup.
Monk's there. Monk's there.
Oh, yeah, we'll come here in a sec. Hang on, who's this? Richie Q, the Barrowfield boy.
Oh, yeah, Richie.
Please watch my second last clip I put up called Chocolate Salty Barley LOL. Oh, I think he's a bit of a filmmaker, Richie Q, the Barrowfield boy. I'll check it out, Richie. I'll check it out. Good evening to Craig, the Glasgow fella. Don't mess about with Craig. You mess at him. You mess about with him at your own risk. I wouldn't say he'll stick the bobbin on you, but you mess about with him, you'll find out. This guy in Glasgow walking down this road, Craig.
Don't mess about with the Glaswegians. Don't mess.
Yeah, but no mess about with Craig, like. Good evening to the flying monk, the monk. Yeah, the monk, man. I think he's on the roof. He's been on that roof for weeks. Monk,
so top of the world.
How long are you going to spend in that roof? Yeah, I think you'd be better off pitching a tent up on top of the roof. You're enough for yonks, man. Knock out that roof. Knock out that roof. Mind you, I don't know nothing about it there, but do yourself a favour. Invite Ash round for a bit of training round where that roof is, and he'll probably do it in about 5 minutes.
He would.
Yeah, he's a roofer. He's Ash String, the people's champ. Yeah, you could have combined that a little bit of training with Ash, and during his training breaks round at your manor, he could have nipped up on the roof and knocked it in about an hour.
Hi, Scott.
The whole roof would have been finished. Yeah. Yeah. No. He could have done that in about. Ash could do that roof in about 10 minutes. I bet you. Yeah.
He's quite quick on his feet, like, isn't he?
Yeah, he'd do that easy, man. He's stuck with a monk says. He's stuck up there. Stuck up there till the wind blows me down. Yeah. Yeah, but no, the roofers, when people can do a job, like, somebody, like if you've got a carpet fitter, I'm just giving you an example. Somebody
carpet fitter.
Yeah, somebody that fits carpets, like your stairwell and all that, right? Right. If you're doing something yourself, like like a guy who don't know nothing about it or whatever, it take them hours and hours, right? And the guy who's a carpet fitter, he'll come in and do that thing in about half an hour, the whole thing. But you could take like 6 hours a day and a half or something.
Sparrow, Darryl saying he can't see you. I can see you. Can anyone else see Sparrow?
Yeah, you're kidding me on there.
He's just put in, I can't see Sparrow.
Not kidding you on, like, he's up to a bit of mischief, is Darryl tonight. Yeah, they do these funny tricks, like, yeah, Darryl's he's a bit funny there.
They do like winding people, like winding what up, don't they?
Yeah, I had that one when they done the thing about the noise. The noise thing. Do you remember?
The others can see you, so.
Remember, I was looking at my window. Remember, I was going to say the noise thing, and I went, I can't hear nothing. And I said, I'll look outside my window. Is it raining outside? I was going like that. Yeah, the noise thing. There was nothing there. It wound me up. I fell for that one. Yeah, I was at the curtains. And I was going, I can't hear nothing. There's no rain or nothing. Yeah, that's that Darryl up to his tricks again, I think. That Darryl's up to his tricks. Good evening to the Scott Grant. Yeah, good evening, Scott Grant. Yeah, good evening to you, sir. What have you been up to today, Scott? Anything? He's been up to something that day, that Scott, I bet, yeah. What do you think? Do you think that Scott's been up to something today, Diane? What do you think with that, Scott Grant? Yeah, that Darryl's been a bit mischievous.
I can't read people's minds. I don't.
Yeah, he's been a bit
know what they've been up to today.
Yeah, he's been a bit mischievous at that. What do you call it?
Read people's minds.
Yeah, Darryl's not normally like that. Yeah, good evening to the Eddie Hearn. Yeah, this guy. It's not a real guy, but yeah, this guy is to do with boxing. is Eddie Hearns.
Penny.
Yeah. And then we've got the criminologist with his magnifying glass looking for crimes. Scene of crime speciality is a criminologist. And then we've got, Chris. Oh, la. Must come from Liverpool when he say that. You know that laughing? All right, la. I can't do the Liverpool accent. I can't do any other accents. I can't do accents.
Laugh.
If I was one accent I would really like to do good, if I could do one, I'll tell you a lie, I can do a bit of an accent. I can do the one from, the West Country. Well, I think I can a bit, like when you talk. Hang on a minute, let me see something. I try to do it, don't it? I come from. Let me think about this one. I'm gonna, the old Scrumpy and Cider. The old cider countries round the West Country, Dorset, down that way. Yeah, down the old Dorset, down the old West Country, the Cornwall. The old Cornwall and the old, what's the other place? No Dorset, Cornwall. There's another place next door to Cornwall. I've got the White Creature coming through here, Diane. Got White Creature.
Have you?
He's on screen.
Oh, cool. Shall we do a dance then?
Yeah. We'll do a dance. Yeah. You got one lined up? Yeah.
I'll just put anything.
Yeah, Creature. Yeah. Yeah.
I can't even remember any. Alexa, Castles in the Sky.
Oh, Castles in the Sky.
Alexa, volume 9. 2 minutes, just be a bitch. Alexa, Castles in the Sky.
Yeah.
Here's Castles in the Sky, radio mix by Ian Van Dahl, featuring Marsha on Amazon Music.
Alexa, volume 9.
Oh, yeah.
Do you ever wonder why? Do you ever see in your dreams all the castles in the sky? Don't tell me why. Do we got castles in the sky? Oh, tell me why. All the castles way up high, please tell me why. Do we got castles in the sky? Oh, tell me why. All the castles way up high. Do we build castles in the sky? Oh, tell me why. All the castles way up, please tell me why. Do we build castles in the sky? Oh, tell me why. All the castles way up high.
Oh, yes, well done. Well done, Diane. Well done, Creature. You were fantastic. Diane and Creature. Yeah. Fantastic. Yeah, oh, yeah. She was good. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, Creature. Yeah. Yeah, he's in good form tonight. He's in good form, this Creature. Yeah, he's in good form tonight. Yeah, blooming hell, you're breathless, darling. You were dancing like a maniac there. Ooh.
Yeah.
You know, we get the guy jump on called Don Mac the Maniac. I thought, blooming hell, when you're dancing tonight, you're going crazy on that dancing.
I just let myself go there.
Oh, you were fantastic there. Oh, you let yourself go. Yeah, take a good little rest.
Just 2 minutes.
Yeah, have a good rest there. We've got the carp man. You know the carp man? Ooh, yeah. I think he likes a bit of fishing. He likes a bit of fishing.
I was like, I understand now, mate.
Yeah. Alexa's talking back to you. Yeah, Alexa's talking back to you there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got positive vibes. The little lady from Perth. Yeah. She's getting well known in Perth now since she's been on the Sparrow channel.
Is she?
Yeah, people from Perth know this lady.
Brilliant.
Quite a bit of a star in Perth, she is. With the nice pink hair. Lovely lady called Positive Vibes. Yeah. Nice lady from Perth. Yeah. She's well known up there. It's a very nice lady.
She is. Very nice, yeah.
Yeah. I think Diabetes 30 will be going down the canteen tonight to get his. Last night he had jacket potato and he had chili con carne. Oh, that was a good feed. Good feed. Yeah, positive vibes. Stop telling people Sparrow. It's true, but on Instagram, I'm in the loop. You know, Instagram and all that stuff. Yeah, I keep getting messages on Instagram. God, blimey, like, yeah, the Sparrow. I'm getting a lot of messages out there. Good messages. Good messages. They are very, very good. They are. There's Chris. Chris, come on, smash the likes, people. Chris, yeah, Chris is good. Yeah, that was a good little dance there. That was good little number. Good little number. Oh, Chris says, have a cake. Yeah. I'll tell you the cake I like. If I'm going to have a bit of cake, if I had a choice, like, I would like a nice piece of a sort of a fruit cake. You know, like a very dark, chocolatey type fruit cake. You know, with lots of currants in it and all that. A bit like a Christmas cake, but really dark cake.
Sorry about that.
No worries. You know, like we're just talking about cakes here because Chris.
Oh, I like lemon drizzle cake. Chris
is going to have a cake later now or something. But I like the really fruit cakes. You know, the with currants in it, really dark coloured cake.
Oh yeah.
A bit like a sort of Christmassy type cake, you know.
Christmas cake. Oh.
Yeah, I don't like the icing and all that, you know, but one of them sort of fruit cakes, I could go for one of them, like.
Chocolate cake. Oh, I like carrot cake.
Carrot cakes, yeah, carrot cake, yeah. It's nice, but it's not. It don't quite hit the spot. I think. Yeah, it don't quite hit the spot. I'll tell you what carrot cake does hit, but it hits you in the pocket if you got one of them yuppie little calves.
Oh, they're expensive, aren't they? Like £3 a slice and stuff. You're like, what?
If you want to test your blood pressure and all that without going to the doctors, go into your little artisan yuppie calf. You know, like the yuppie calf or delicatessen type place, yuppie calf, and ask them for a generous portion of carrot cake, and make sure you're sitting down when they tell you how much it costs. Because your blood pressure will be tested.
I remember going on holiday one year and we got like a slice of pork pie and it was like $3.50 for one slice at the airport.
Oh, I met this other well, this was one I've not mentioned, like, and I went out South London and we had something to eat in this place. She said, "Oh, this place is great and all that." Oh, look, it was one of them yuppie places. And I thought, what have you dragged me into here? I was looking at the thing. She said, all the prices are up there. You know, oh, fancy talk, right? You know, somebody done it, but artwork. And yeah. Bloody hell, no wonder they done the artwork. The prices were diabolical.
That's why the prices are high. They've got to pay for the artwork.
Oh, what's we have something to eat and all that. I'm going to be paying for it, ain't I? You know, because if you're out on a date with a woman, especially the first date, I mean, I wouldn't do it all the time, like. But
have you noticed when you go in these places, like you have 2 bites and it's gone?
Yeah, but this is the funny thing. So we've had something to eat, like. Oh no, sorry, we had something to eat one place, and that was okay, like. It was just a little place next to when I met her. But then she said, "Oh, let's pop in here into this other place and that." And this is what she said. She'll have a coffee and I'll have tea or whatever it was. And she says to me, "Oh, shall we get a bit of cake?" Like, right. So I'm thinking, yeah, I've clocked this thing, like. I know it's only a bit of cake, like, but this thing was like, it all these cakes are everywhere. She said, "What about a bit of carrot cake?" You know how you mentioned carrot cake, Diane. And I thought, blooming hell, I'm looking up at this thing, like. I'll tell you, the prices were diabolical. You know, just for a little bit.
And all the bad out there.
This thing, like, she goes, "I'll have a carrot cake." She goes, I thought, blooming hell, I'm going to get hit for this carrot cake. I think she took a hint that I wasn't happy with it. Like, I thought carrot cake, blooming hell, man. I tell you what. I never went out with her again.
Oh, that's a nice thing Creature said about her.
Yeah?
In the comments.
Yeah. Oh yeah, thank you very much, Creature.
Nice, isn't it?
Thank you. Yeah, he's got lots of carrots tonight, like, yeah, carrots. But that was, see, the funny thing was, so I thought, on the strength of all this thing about the carrot cake and all that, and I thought, blooming hell, man, this woman's she's going to cost me an arm and a leg. Here's piss flaps. We'll continue that later. We've got the piss flaps straight on.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, Diane.
Hiya.
You like flaps?
But, I'll go straight into this one because can't hear nothing as usual.
Brilliant.
Can't hear a dicky bird.
Oh, okay, mate.
All right,
Fantastic.
here we go. All right, I'll get some tabs. Come on. Right, this one's a cheesy one.
Oh yeah, fantastic. Oh, fantastic, mate. That was brilliant. Smashed that one.
Brilliant, isn't he?
Yeah, it was brilliant. I smashed that. Well done.
He's getting better and better every time.
Oh, brilliant, brilliant. Oh yeah, the white creature's going to watch his football, Man United and Madrid. I think. And he
Enjoy
said,
your game if you're still in the chat.
that's good. Enjoy your game, fella. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, getting back to the thing, you know about the carrot cake woman, no, the woman with the carrot cake. So like, that was it. I thought I'm not going to have another date with her. Probably on the strength of I thought, blooming hell, this carrot cake costs a lot. So anyway, I leave her at South London and I'm coming back, and I thought I'll just text her or something, and you know, like yeah, you know, I thought. I wouldn't text her and go, look, this carrot cake and all that, but I just thought, nah, you know. But anyway, when I get back, like, I get a text from her. Oh, no, not a text, sorry, she rang me up. No, this woman, she rang me up.
Yeah.
I never had a smartphone or nothing. It was just a phone, like, you know, with texts. You know, and I never had, like, internet and all that. This was a few years ago. I can probably tell you the exact day it was, because it was the day that something happened in London. You know, this guy went loopy, and it was like an attack thing happened on, and he got chased onto London Bridge, right? And I was going to London Bridge Station. I was going down this way where something happened. I think it was down there when whatever it was like. Oh yeah, it was this thing that all went on around about Borough Market and all that sort of stuff. You know, it was all this thing going on. And but I got there before that. So I was gone, I was indoors. But she never knew what time I would get in. But I thought she was ringing me up like about the oh yeah, let's go back to that. And yeah, it was just to see that I was okay. Like, you know, I got back okay because I was
that's nice.
I passed right through this dangerous incident thing. Luckily it was before it, you know, but I was in the area and all that. Yeah, I was in the area. Like yeah, she rang me up and that, and yeah, I never went back up with her. Like, that was a case of the carrot cake. Yeah, didn't like that one at all, the carrot cake. Nobody like, yeah.
So what you've been up to the day, Sparrow?
Up to today? Well, I went up the studio like early, you know, in the morning and all that.
Yeah.
Came back in the afternoon, and yeah, I've been in. I thought I was going to go back out again, but I've done one of these late spontaneous, spontaneous. What do you call it? Lives, and I've just stayed in it. But I'll be at tomorrow because the weather's brilliant. It was good this morning, like. But
Did you do a live this afternoon, like?
yeah, I done one about.
Did you?
Yeah, it was just about the box. I mean, it's people are getting fed up. It was to do with the boxing, you know, the bare knuckle boxing.
Oh, I haven't been on Facebook much. I mean, I keep saying Facebook, YouTube much today.
Sometimes it's better not to do too much YouTube. You know, like watch too much YouTube.
Yeah, I just concentrated on exercise.
Yeah,
I uploaded videos on my page, but I never really engaged on channels much today.
Yeah. And sometimes it's good just to watch something on TV, you know, like a movie or something. Like, you know, something funny or something.
Just been having a little disco and doing my housework and took the dogs for a walk.
Yeah, I'm checking your channel a little bit more now because I thought you only done them now and again, but I checked the videos you're putting up. You're doing some good videos now, like, you know, the dancing. Yeah, really
I've done quite a few the past few days, haven't I?
Yeah, that's good, that is. Yeah, I'll get more, we'll try and get more subs. Yeah, if anybody in here hasn't already subbed to Diane Hunter's channel, do sub, please, to her. I'll put the link up soon. I'll put the link back up. I'll wait till there's more people in, if more people come on the chat or whatever. But I think because it's tonight, because there's football, a lot of people go to that football thing, don't they? You know, watch on TV.
Yeah, there's a lot of matches on tonight, and they usually.
Anyway, don't excuse me. Come Saturday, we'll have this bare knuckle boxing thing will be on, won't it? You know, the bare knuckle boxing, and then Sunday, people will waken up and go, "Oh, it's all finished, isn't it?" But they'll still be banging on about it on Sunday, won't they?
Yeah.
About who got beat, who won, who done what, or whatever. Yeah, I mean, there's always, I think, in this bare knuckle boxing and all that, there's always going to be a shock result. You know, like one of the things there's going to be like who they think is going to win won't win. It always happens. You know, I'm not saying exactly who it will
like the underdog will win.
Yeah. Sometimes you get the underdog will win, like for whatever reason or another. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Like Thingy had to pull it, didn't he? You know that guy Don Mack because of his back, Diane.
Yeah.
You know, Don Mack.
Oh yeah, Don Mack. Yeah.
Yeah, he had to pull out.
Yeah, his back or something.
Yeah, he's got a dodgy back, like this thing. It sounded quite dodgy to me. You know, this bone thing. It sounded dodgy, man. Up back.
Everyone's falling apart, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm not an expert, but I thought all these people punching the punch bags. You know, like 6 weeks before the thing and all that, or 8 weeks, 10 weeks, or whatever it is before the thing. They're not smashing them bags. No, with the gloves on. Well, I don't think you need to do that. You know, like smashing the bags.
Gotta have a good trainer though, haven't you? That's got a bit experience in the thing.
Yeah, but I think what they should have been doing, this is just my thing, I think they should be doing all the fitness, you know, get yourself fit, do a bit of shadow.
5 elements, as they say.
You know, the 5 elements, you know, the 5 elements. 5 elements, yeah. I don't want to say it too loud in case the Sparrow's 5 elements, you know, he'll jump on any time now. Yeah, speed, accuracy, timing, movement, / dance, and cardio. Yeah. And you know Sparrow's 5 elements, the guy who's jumping about at the minute, he had another one, so we might think about changing it. And power. That was a good one, Sparrow's 5 elements. Well, we'll think about that one. We don't want to change it because people are used to the 5 elements, aren't they? Like,
yeah.
Here's James, mate.
James Winston.
Oi, 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 oi. Oi, oi. Oi, oi.
Oi, James Mitchell.
Oi, oi, no, you're being too polite there with the James thing. Oi, oi.
Oi, Mitchell.
Yeah, that's better. We'll put the link in for him.
I'll get it right eventually.
No, you got it right. You got it. You're being too nice to him tonight, Diane. Yeah, you're being too
I
nice.
am a nice person.
Yeah, I've stuck the link in. James, he might have been in the gym doing that stuff. You know, with the guy. He's got the guy into Ryan Coyle. Yeah, he's fighting. He's fighting that guy Leighton Lawson. He's taking Don Mack. You know Don Mack's place.
Aye.
Yeah. He's taking Don. Yeah, he's coming into it. Like, this guy's going to be right in there, in the deep end. In the deep end, isn't it? Like,
yeah,
old school says. Mr. Blooms, yeah, Mr. Blooms. Here he comes. Oh, let me take that off the thing before he sees that and stuff. There he is. Yeah, James Mitchell, what are you up to, man?
Oi.
Nothing much, eh? I got lost in this wee town. It took me 20 minutes to find an address in this wee town. You know, but I found it and got there. Sorted.
We're not talking about a wee town called Perth, are you? No?
No. I know Perth like the back of my hand, Jock.
Wait a minute, oh, he's speaking in code and riddles.
He said, I know Perth like the back of my hand. I said, I got lost in this little town I'm staying in at the moment. It took me 10 minutes to find an address. But anyway, I'm back safe, you know.
Is it a confidential town, or can you let us know the name of the town? Can you?
No, it's a very confidential town. Very confidential people that stay in this town, you know.
Is it nice? Is it a nice town? Is it nice little town? Is it or whatever? Nice place. Yeah.
Aye.
Nice
Aye. It's Bonnie.
Right.
It's a wee place called Bonnyrigg.
I've heard of that. That's quite a famous name. You know, like if you hear the name, like it's
you know
names like. Yeah.
Nah, it's Bonnyrigg, Jockney. It's
Yeah.
It's good. I went for a good pub lunch the other night there. It's called a place called the Beetroot.
Oh yeah.
Haggis, neeps and tatties. It was rotten.
What?
It was rotten. It was disgusting.
You've just done a bad review for that. The people might complain about that review, James.
Listen, it was that bad. I left and just ate the chicken wings. There you go. The haggis. It didn't even taste like haggis. It was just soggy. It was like a plate of spew.
Gordon Bennett, did you not give them some?
There was no spice or nothing to the haggis, man. It was just like, it was shocking. So, the review for the beetroot, the chef, you need to have a word with yourself. Haggis neeps and tatties doesn't it look like a plate of spew?
how you paying up, Holland?
Yeah. Did you give them feedback, James? Did you give the restaurant feedback? Did you say anything to them? You know, the restaurant.
No, I'm not that type of a man, Jockney. You know, I keep
Yeah.
I keep my personal opinions to myself. You know, I don't voice anything. You know, I just fucking shite this.
Oh no, I tell you the truth. What you should have said was something like, "I'm not trying to be funny. You know, just whoever wrote the weight, could you go back? This is a bit bland or something, and can I have something else? You know, something else like." Because you
know what it is, John? The place, isn't it? Probably a nice wee place, but it's certainly better than the haggis, neeps and tatties I got. You know. It doesn't even look like haggis. I've got a picture of it on my phone. It's disgusting. It's like big tatties, this spew, and this orange bit. It didn't look like haggis. Who's that? Designer Binlamy.
Hello, James Sparrow.
Who's that?
That's Jim Murphy. Like,
Oh,
Jim.
Jim.
Hello, guys.
All right, Jimmy,
I was walking down the street, and if you look at me, I've got this idea. Look at all these bins
I love Jim's accent.
all lined up. I thought, if I got a company called Design a Bin, we could put advertisements on the bins. Has anyone got any ideas what we can start with?
What area are you in?
Yeah. It's a strange idea, isn't it?
You say that bin.
Yes, Jim.
Design a bin, Martin.
Design
Where
a
are
Bin.
you?
It's number 82. That could have like a designer poster on it, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Aye, jab, don't stab. Knife, gloves up, drugs down.
Something like that.
Well, no, he's just gone now. Isn't there?
What was it all about? What was all that about?
I think he's stealing the bins.
No, you know what we call that in Scotland? We call that midgie rakers. You know, midgie rakers?
Snowdroppers, Jockney.
What?
Right. Oh, no, again, the fucking snowdroppers have stole my best top.
Yeah, anyway, getting back to the restaurants, like, all these restaurants now, they're all geared up for that thing. You know, if you go like, oh, excuse me, could you tell the chef, this thing's a bit bland, it's not what I want. And it's not like a big deal like years ago where people...
But John, I'm not that way inclined to go and say that to somebody, you know. Maybe they think that they've done well, you know, in preparation. Look, didn't get me wrong. The way it was presented to me was cracking, but the taste, there was no haggis. It didn't taste like haggis. It didn't even taste like tatties. It didn't even taste like turnip, you know. Presentation-wise, fantastic, but taste-wise, nothing. It wasn't even haggis. It was a plate of spew to make it look good.
Yeah,
I'm going to take the guy to go to say to them, well, listen, this is a dozy jeer. You know, I wouldn't do that, you know. I was just good saying to you, I'm not going back to that place. That would be me, you know.
Yeah.
Because I do elocution lessons, Jockney. I speak that way, you know.
Yeah, I don't want to pry.
Me too. James.
I don't want to pry.
In your class.
Yeah, I don't want to pry and be too nosy, but I'm thinking maybe you never said nothing about it because maybe were you on a date with a lady? Were you with a lady? Were you?
No, I was just in the afternoon.
There's gonna be a date. Will you slow? There's gonna be something.
Lunch and it was crap.
But I thought you might have been with a lady. You didn't want to, you know, come across.
No, just wants everyone in love and married up, didn't he?
Well, a lady, I certainly wouldn't take her to Bonnie.
Yeah, don't take her to that place, mate. Blooming hell, man. What? Sounded grim, that did. It sounded grim.
No, but the only good thing about Jockney was that the beer was good, you know.
Oh, yeah. Hang on a minute.
The beer made up for the lunch.
It wasn't a veggie haggis you accidentally ordered by mistake. You know, like veggie haggis.
Well, Jockney, you might be right, pal, because I love haggis, you know, and it just, as soon as I took the first taste, I was like, what the hell is that? That's how bad it's Jockney. First like, took it, put it aside, and I ate the chicken wings instead, you know. I never complained, I just said to myself, okay, hell, what the hell? That's no haggis and tatties, because I like haggis and tatties.
I reckon that you accidentally ordered the vegetarian
one.
Yeah, that'll taste a bit bland. It won't taste like proper haggis.
There was no taste to it or nothing, Jockney. There was no taste or nothing. There was not even a spicy taste to it or nothing. It was just bland. That's the word. That's giving bland a good name.
I think it was definitely vegetarian because a restaurant they wouldn't serve something just bland. I reckon it was vegetarian one, which are a bit like that, you know, the vegetarian stuff. Something's a bit bland or whatever. Yeah,
No, I'll not be going there for my dinner again, I can assure you that. But,
Don't blame you.
it's that,
That's
So what's been
it.
happening?
It's nothing worse when you get a meal and it's not nice.
Well, I'm one of the people, I just complain straight away up front. I don't mess about or nothing.
I'm like James, I won't say anything.
You're a fly one. You complain, so you get a free meal. Yeah.
If I'm forking it for something and it's no much coupling, I can say, excuse me, could you take that back? It's no cooked properly or whatever. Yeah, I take no prisoners. I take no prisoners like that. Yeah. Sometimes you get a discount as well, like. Here comes the bin man. Blooming hell, he's back.
Big man's back.
Oh, is that was Joe Glabus?
No, that's no Joe Glabus.
The bin man, was that Joe Glabus?
No, it's Jim.
Jim Murphy, the bin man.
Oh,
He's
two different guys.
He's muted himself.
Well, yeah, they know that.
Am I back on?
Yeah.
Yes!
Joe Glabus, the bin man.
Jockney, listen, sorry, I forgot to charge my phone up because I've been out all day, so I'm going to charge my phone. So I'll watch your show and got to cut off the now, right? And I'll catch you tomorrow. I'm watching your telly, right?
Every time I come on to speak.
All the best, Diane. All the best, Joe.
All the best.
I have to charge the phone up, because I've got calls coming in. And important. So, good night, folks. Everybody. Bye.
Every time I come on to speak to James, he runs away. I'm going to have to go round. I'm going to have to go round and have a look at his bin.
Yeah, he's got all the birds are ringing him up. That's why he's got to get his phone line clear. They're all ringing him up.
He's got a hotline.
Yeah, they're
So
ringing him up.
how come all yous in Scotland have got these purple bins and we've got green?
Pedal bins? I don't know. I'm not in Scotland. I haven't got a clue what bins on Scotland.
It's shocking, isn't it? Yeah, it's my new company, Designer Bin Limited.
Yeah.
I can do some advertisement for you if you want, Jockney. No, there's a lot of bins out there. When you think of it, just go to waste.
I thought in Scotland to save on bins, you just dig a hole in the garden or something.
Whoa, Jesus Christ! You're going to get some.
No, you're
going to
get them. You're going to get them.
Dear.
What?
Craig will be after you soon.
No, I'm talking about for the rubbish, like, instead of having a dustbin, like.
I'm sitting in my garden with me washing on the line. You can't see me washing, can you? No, that's good. Got all my skinny. It's got my skinny jeans there. Look.
Joe, you could get done for locking. Joe's locking, man. Imagine Joe gets pulled up with a thing, you know, the PC plods and that and all that. And he goes, go onto this YouTube channel and ask them. I'm just out for a walk. We don't know this guy. You never seen him before. What's his name? Jim Murphy. You heard the Jim Murphy, Diane? Have you heard the Jim Murphy? Have you heard? You heard the Jim Murphy?
Nah,
Keep your name quiet. Sparrow, I've changed my name. It's now Designer Bin Limited. I'd like to be known as.
The guy. I've never heard of him. We did know a guy called Jim Murphy weeks ago, went into a pub one night, and then we never heard from him for about 3 weeks. What was he up to? What did he do there, man?
I've just been to my local garage and bought some pineapple and raspberry fruit orchard cider.
Whoa, you like the old apple juice, don't you, Joe?
Well, someone was, Joe, someone was talking about sweets, and I thought I fancy a cake, and I went to the garage, and unfortunately, they had no cakes. The nearest they had was pineapple and raspberry cider.
Oh, blooming hell.
And I got a couple of kiwi ones as well, so getting me fruit, you know what I mean? I've moved off the apples. And
that's right, yeah, keep on the 5 a day thing and all that.
Yeah, well, no, Mr. Glabus has got to keep fit, hasn't he?
No.
Joe Glabus. Do you like me new hat?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, what's that thing? Yeah,
I found it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's nice though, isn't it?
Yeah.
quite a, sort of
Let's
quite
run it in the wash.
yeah,
Yeah, it's
trendy
just-
hat, like trendy
Yeah.
hat, like yeah.
Sitting on someone's bin.
Yeah.
What, you were sitting on the bin on the hat?
I was sitting on the back of the bin waiting for someone to put an advertisement on me. Yeah, I'm going to start that company off tomorrow. I think I'll. I don't know where I got the idea from.
Well, it's a Daily bin.
Designer bin.
Designer
about
bin,
what-
all right.
Yeah, you go around the country and you put posters on bins. I think Uncle K picked up on it earlier on. I'll steal the idea off him. He's been
Nice
busy
one.
today. Yeah, you'll have to go in and look at his last video. You'll see what I mean.
Well, I haven't been on YouTube much today, so I haven't got.
No,
a
you
clue
still go
what
on.
you-
You'll have to use.
Yeah, I don't look at anything a lot. I don't look at nothing on YouTube really. So
You got no time, Sparrow. You're live all the time.
I'm clueless. I'm
My phone
clueless.
never stops. My phone never stops pinging. Sparrow's on live like 5 a.m. I tell you. Between you and Uncle Kai, you're the only twos have got announcements on, and you do some weird lives. It's all entertainment. What's all this? Who's there? Oh, that's James. What's James doing there?
He's doing his emojis. He's going crazy with emojis.
Has he gone crazy? No wonder his phone's on out of battery.
It's that Mr. Blooms.
Yeah, so he's hit the old blooms tonight.
That's what I've got, Mr. Bloom.
He's hit the old blooms.
Yeah. I mean, he's in the chat, Diane.
32.
There's Creature in there.
We like that sort of number.
Where's Peggy? Is Peggy all right?
She's having a night off, like, yeah.
All right, that's all right.
Yeah, she's. I think she's. Yeah, you've got to have a night. You've got to get. You can't watch this thing all the time. You know, this YouTube stuff.
It gets a bit much, man, doesn't it?
Yeah,
You
so,
bloody can, you know. Once I watched your live and you finished, I then watched the True Georgie with an interview with Louis Theroux. And I thought, I'll watch 10 minutes of it. I think it goes on for 2 hours. And by the time that's just
Wow.
finished, you were back on again. You can just get caught up in YouTube, can't you? It was a very good
Yeah,
interview,
you
actually.
can. It can be addictive sometimes, can't it?
yeah, what I watch is on when I'm not doing this. Like I watch More 4. You know this channel called More 4.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I watch
Yeah.
World Drama box sets. You know the subtitled dramas like crime dramas and all that sort of thing. Like they're all set in countries like Norway, Finland, France.
Have you got Netflix, Sparrow?
Nah, I'm not.
So do they speak a different language and then the subtitles come on?
Yeah, you get English subtitles, but it could be like set in Belgium, you know, the
Yeah.
material,
Do you not
like-
think it's weird because they're talking and then the mouth goes? It's mad.
no, really, no, because you're just reading what they're saying,
Yeah.
aren't you? You're not really, you know what I mean? You put the sound on to get the effect, like, but it's really good. I like all these subtitle things, like, yeah. Netflix.
If I press chat at the bottom of this, will the chat come up?
Yeah,
What was that?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you
Yeah,
press
try
chat
that.
and then you press something else, try it.
Comments. Yeah, I can see.
Yeah, press comments.
Oh,
Yeah, but there's enough on tellies without getting Netflix. I've got tons, you know, like there's so many things, like it's unbelievable.
I watch Netflix.
Where's
but I
the
haven't-
Where's the
still
Sixth
haven't
Element
watched that
tonight?
film I said I was going to watch.
Oh, hang on a
Let's
minute.
see who's on here.
Yeah, this is the one.
Sparkle Steph.
Yeah.
Hello. Peanut. That's Harlan. Nice guy, him. Bob,
Yeah.
that's Paul. He's an excellent guy. Mr. Clayton.
Yeah,
PTC. Good evening, Sparrow and all.
yeah.
James, I'll do that song with Liam. That's Harlan. 20 Rapids. That's a new one, isn't it? A new member.
20, no, 20 Rapids been a bit a while. 20 Rapids has been about a while.
Ah,
But old school, Pete, that's Inspector Montalbano. You've got incorrect spelling. I've seen it all. on BBC. They used to be on BBC 4. You had the young Inspector Montalbano and when Inspector Montalbano, the other guy that played him when he's older. You can get them on BBC iPlayer. Brilliant. Set in Sicily. He's a detective, Inspector
Hi,
Montalbano.
Liam.
Coco
Liam's in
Waka.
the chat.
What about Breaking Bad for Sparrow? Sparrow is the nice.
I've seen it. I've seen that thing, Breaking Bad. Yeah, I've seen that one.
Breaking Bad from Sparrow's life story. Yeah, you started that, didn't you, Sparrow? Wasn't it your life story they based it on? Or is that still quiet?
He's talking with Muffy, Diane. He said, oh, come on. Big Jim Muffy, you're causing mischief tonight, Miss Big Jim Muffy, man.
You're either that, Sparrow, or you're a Russian oligarch living in Westminster.
Oh, tell you what, I wish I was a Russian oligarch. God, they bear it, man. The oligarch.
Have you got the maid the night off tonight? And the butler?
The what, butler? What?
Your butler? Have you given the butler the night off?
Yeah.
Peggy. She's to have a night off. She works hard on this channel.
Yeah. No, she's not a butler. You said the butler. Have you given the butler the night off?
Oh,
Well,
sorry, Peggy. I got
Peggy was in the mood today, wasn't she? Hey, wasn't she in the mood?
She's probably just watching it, but not in the chat because she's addicted to YouTube. Peggy is. Yeah, she's addicted to YouTube. If you're there, Peggy, yeah, we know you're addicted.
She deserves a night off. She's always.
Yeah. Sometimes it's good to get away from YouTube and stick something on the box. You know, like a movie or something. Just watch something different.
Yeah.
I've got YouTube on my box. I've paid for a Netflix subscription and all of what.
Yeah. Jim's frozen there. He's hit a thingy spot, a buffer. Yeah, a buffer zone there.
Yeah, it's when it stands over there. I'll have to sit down over here.
Pete,
That's the buffer
I just
zone.
have to pull. I'm not pulling Pete up. I'm just pointing out. Pete, you've still done it wrong. It's Inspector. Let me spell it. I'll put it in the chat. Yeah, it's. I'll put it in.
Craig's right. YouTube does get to bend your head if you let it. I don't let it. That's why I'm not on it as much.
I've seen some of your
I
videos
used to
today,
be,
Diana.
but I've cut back.
I've seen some of your dancing videos.
There you go, Pete. Montalbano.
Get it right, Pete, for God's sake.
Inspector Montalbano. Yeah. That's the correct spelling.
What's that about, Sparrow?
It's set in Sicily. He's Inspector Montalbano. He's like a detective, in charge of the police station and all that. And it's all the cases about the mafia and all that, in Sicily. Yeah, it's quite good, really good. I like it. Brilliant.
They're asking you to do a dance, Jim.
I am dancing.
Yeah, Jim, do a dance. Go on.
I'm dancing. I'm always dancing. You just can't see me. I'm so big. Yeah.
Exactly, Craig. I don't let anyone bother us. No one bothers me.
I can't dance, guys. You know that. I'll dance at the meeting in June.
I don't think Jim, you wouldn't. I'd be surprised, but you never know. I think with Jim, do you wear jeans? Do you wear jeans?
Yeah, I wear skinny jeans all the time. I'll show you.
I knew he was going to say that.
I'll show you me washing. I've got a pair of black skinny jeans. You can't see it probably. I've got a pair of blue skinny jeans.
She's got pink ones.
And I've got I did have pink, but I put them in the wash with a black woolly jumper and they've come out black and pink. No. Yeah, I love my skinny jeans. Look, when you're 108 kilos and nearly 6 foot, you've got to wear skinny jeans and no socks.
You got the figure for it. Yeah. Why not?
Why, Sparrow? Have you got something to say about skinny jeans? Is there an age limit or something?
I think there's an
age. Is 56 too old? Come on, tell me. Bear in mind that I'll take this personal.
I think the age limit, the upper age limit, and even that's pushing it, is about 30. Anybody,
Paul-
even
Paul's got a
40s,
pair of pink ones you can borrow, he's saying.
Yeah, I believe Paul's going to wear his. Me and Paul will wear ours in June
Match and pay.
in Manchester. Pink skinny jeans and a pink shirt.
That would be
Although-
actually quite funny to see.
I've actually got a pink shirt as well and a nice pink tie. I don't mind. I'm happy with my sexuality.
have you ever seen these things? Talking about another thing on the fashion side. Have you ever seen people who've got these big, like pointy, big shoes? The shoes
Yeah, I've got them. Yeah, I've got boots. They're a pointy.
I'm not talking about. I'm talking about. So say their feet fits in the shoe, right, and it's like,
Yeah.
but they've got this big bit in the toe, like a big pointy bit, like
Yeah,
a
they're very
clown.
comfortable. I've got 2 pairs. I've got a black pair and a brown pair.
What, clown shoes?
Yeah,
Clown shoes.
I've got the you have to buy special socks to fit in them pointy socks.
Yeah. So you got a pair of skinny jeans and pointy
I've got
shoes.
4 pairs of skinny jeans.
Clown shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Paul's saying wear the pink skinny jeans with a salmon string vest. I'm the only gay in this village.
I might pass on the vest.
I am absolutely howling, honestly. It's so funny.
I'll leave the vest for Paul. Steph, have you been buying Paul string vests? Okay, now if Paul was to wear that in that meeting in June, and I was to wear mine, we'd end up with our pictures on the dustbins.
Do you know these two men?
Oh God, honestly, no, it'd be.
That would be
a good
hilarious
idea.
to see, though.
I know. Oh God, you and Paul Jim would be hilarious together. Seriously, good drinkers together.
Well, that pineapple and raspberry went down too easy. It's a refreshing zingy cider.
What, like Copperbergs?
It's fruit orchard.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna get a kiwi one next. Have the old fridge. Do you know I've got a fridge and it's just full of beer? I don't know why.
Paul
I got
says
a
he'll wear them if you do for a laugh.
I got a bottle of Prosecco for I got this one from Lidl for
Changing the
sell-
subject.
to celebrate.
That's nice Prosecco, that.
Yeah, to celebrate Ash String
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, that's
on
good.
Saturday, and I got a bottle of Ponte Pruli Prosecco. I haven't got a clue where that's from. That one there, but that's
Oh.
Looks like
this is all for Saturday night. Saturday night's going to be a big night, drinking night, isn't it? With lots of sport.
yeah.
When's it all? What time's it all on? The boxing and that?
Sparrow, you doing a live on the boxing night?
7:30, I think.
On the Boxing Night.
Yeah.
Excuse me. When is the Boxing Night?
Saturday.
Oh,
You know, no, this thing
Sarah,
you've been
don't
going on.
pretend you don't know.
This thing you've been going on about for 4 months, Sparrow. Sparrow,
Do you know
why don't you get a YouTube? Not the YouTube. Why don't you buy the show, and you can do the commentary from your room there, so you can watch it. As long as you don't show it, you're not breaking no laws.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm not on Facebook and all that. I don't really want you. I don't. Haven't got a Facebook account thing, like, so I can Facebook a body swell. I've never been on Facebook. You know, like Facebook.
I've
Is that what
bought
it's
it
on
like on
Facebook?
Facebook.
Is it?
I've bought it, yeah.
Yeah, you have to do it through Facebook and all that. And I don't. I've never ever, because I think what do you call it? Facebook, like, it's too. How can I put it? You've got to have some sort of privacy, ain't you? Like Facebook's like.
Yeah. Oh,
Good to see what you way, Sparrow, yeah?
Yeah, Facebook's yeah. But no, what I'm going to do, what I'm thinking of doing on the thingy-jig, on the night of the fight, you know, the fighting night,
Yeah.
whatever time it finishes at, you know what
Have
time
a
it
party.
finishes at, I will do a live when it finishes, like, because people will want to talk about it.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 So I'll do a live. I might do a live before it starts. You know, just to, like, say another 2 hours before it starts or whatever.
Like a run up.
Yeah.
Yeah, run up, and then when it finishes, I'll do a live as well. Like, you know, when it finishes,
The
Yeah.
after party.
because people will want
Like
to
an
talk.
after party thing.
Yeah, people will want to talk about it, won't they? You know, like, or
Yeah.
he won, or
Who's been there? They'll want to say, aye.
Yeah.
all that sort of stuff. Like, and
I imagine a lot of people will have a lot to say after it.
Yeah.
well,
It'd
I
be good to
think
get it over, won't it? To see,
Hope
see
everything
how they
goes
actually
all
got
right.
on.
I'm going to make a prediction. I don't know who are the fighters, even like the professionals and all that sort of stuff. But I'll make a prediction that there will be one big upset. You know, like an underdog or something is going to win a fight. It always happens in these things. You know what I mean? Like somebody that they don't expect to win is going to win. Like, I think.
Yeah, you think
know?
Bobby Kyle beat Ben Hatcher?
He does. He thinks that, don't you, Sparrow?
What?
He does think that Ben Hatchett will do Bobby K. Bobby K will do Ben
Bobby
Hatchett.
Kyle.
I'm just thinking because he's unknown and the other guy hasn't really been tested as such. I
just think
the possibility of
Ben will get into his. I think Ben and his friends will get into his head
All I
before the
like all
fight.
them films.
On the day of the
Generally.
fight.
Yeah.
But Ben's not soft and his mates are not soft. I just think they'll get into Bobby's head before it, and Bobby will probably go in either underconfident or because you can get intimidated at them shows.
Yeah, I don't think Bobby's like that. I think Bobby's like on another, you know, like another level. If I can put it this way,
I think he's going to have to be on another level, you know.
He's on another
Planet.
No, I never think that. Nothing else there. What are you doing there? Like, no, he's on another. You know, when you do meditation.
I just think the experience sparrow that Ben's got, it'll stand him in good stead. I mean, Bobby doesn't look like he's ever had any fights.
Oh, no,
and he's definitely not a street fighter.
No, he's had lots of fights, Jim. He's a street. Yeah, you look at his boat race and all that. He's had punch-ups galore.
I just think he's fell over a lot, Sparrow.
No. The thing is, as well, is what you've got to think about here is, right, I think this is how really a fight like that, right? It's whoever wants to win it the most. You know what I'm talking about? Mentally, right?
Oh yeah.
Right. And the thing is, as well, is can you take a punch? For some people, like, right, if somebody gets punched on the chin, right, they'll drop down and they'll be at the game. You know, with a punch.
Yeah, it's barroom brawl. It's street fight. You know what I mean?
Somebody will receive the same punch, right? And they'll stand there, they'll absorb it. I'm talking about everybody's made up different, you know, physically and mentally and all that sort of stuff. Like, so whereas one person could cop it and be knocked out, another person can cop the same, stand there, take it, and then come back.
That's the problem. I've got Sparrow. I can take a punch and stand there. The only problem is I can't fight no more.
I was going to say, you're still fighting now.
No, I don't fight now. But that's one of the issues I had was that I can take a punch. I mean, that sometimes can stand in bad stead because you can get a smack off, no matter how big the guy is or whatever, how small he is. And you take his punch, but the problem is I couldn't fight back. You get to that age where you can't fight back. So you're thinking, look at me as many times as you, and you just end up taking a beating then. But I just think the experience that Ben Hatchett's got, I just think it'll stand him in good stead. And not just that, let's be honest, Ben Hatchett can't afford to lose this fight. He can't afford to.
We'll see. Well,
this is Ben's career, you know. It's not a charity fight. It's not, it is actually his career. It's what he does for a living, isn't it?
let me put it to you this way. Let me put it to you another way, Jim. Right? Do you remember when? And I know it's a different comparison, but there's always upsets and fights. You know, with underdogs. Look at the one with Andy Ruiz Jr. when he beat Anthony Joshua. Nobody heard of this guy, and they were all saying he'll get beaten and everything. And he went in.
No, but I think you're wrong. Honestly, people who knew boxing knew that Andy Ruiz Jr. was a fighter who could bang. Everybody knew that. He was overweight. He was as physical appearance, but he was a heavyweight boxer, totally different. Heavyweight boxers. Look at Tyson Fury when he fought Wilder at the first fight. Totally out of shape. Took him all the distance, got a draw. Actually, he should have won the fight. But these big heavyweights, they don't need to be like AJ. That's the problem with Anthony Joshua. He's another Frank Bruno. He's muscle bound. He and they're coming against these boxers who carry.
Oh, there's Peggy there.
The weight. There's Peggy back. But anyway, I hope you're right. Don't get me wrong, Sparrow. I support the channel, and if you're supporting Bobby Kay, he's got my vote. But I just can't see it happening.
But what I'm saying is, people can support whoever they want. I've not got any problem with people supporting Ben Hatchett or Bobby Kay.
And you stop Peggy barring people now who don't like your opinion.
I'll tell you what. If it turns out that Bobby Kay does win this fight, by whatever reason, just he wins it, just say there's an upset, then my credibility is got to be sky high, man, isn't it?
Oh, your credibility sky anyway with your 5 elements.
Yeah.
I think there's so many fighters out there now with the 5 elements, and Astrings took them on. Even Paul from Fighting Trolls is using your 5 elements, I believe.
What? He's
using
5 elements, is he?
Yeah, he started using your 5 elements. His trainer Paul Venice has put it in his training regime.
Say, Sparrow, what you doing?
I know. Yours.
The 5 elements is travelling across the waves like sort of thing. Like.
Peggy, you already know Peggy's there.
Yeah, she's there.
I think I'm cracking up.
I'll tell you what, it was bad news about that guy with the spine injury, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Dom Mack.
Dom Mack, yeah. Because he'd been training really good, hadn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was quite hyped up for it, wasn't he?
Yeah, it's a shame, but he's doing the right thing, and he's done the right thing. He can always come back. Get as I said, the injury that he's got is treatable.
Yeah.
And he may as well get it.
There's always the next one, isn't there?
Well, yeah, I watched that. I don't know whether they didn't watch that 3D Fight Club video that they done, and they're talking about the next 3 shows this year. I'm hoping to get to one. I'm hoping to get to the Glasgow one. But I'll see what the first one's like. I think the first one.
The first one's going to be all hype because it's the first one, isn't it?
Yeah, it just could be a bit of trouble at that one, I think. I hope it isn't. But
I think it is after the fight, and there'll be plenty of fights afterwards. I know that.
Yeah, the car park's going to be shocking, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a shame because
they
worked so hard to get going, didn't
they? Yeah.
You turning up, Sparrow?
Well, that guy, the guy, Dom Mack, what he's going to do, he's going to go to this thing on Saturday. He's going to still go there, and he's going to say to the guy, the guy he was going to fight afterwards or whatever, to Leighton Lawson, that he still wants to fight him sometime in the future, because once he accepts the fight thing, once he gets his medical thing fixed with the spine and all that, he said he'll fight him because he wants to do this fight with him, like Glasgow or whenever.
Yeah.
So he's going to go there on Saturday to the thing still, But there's another guy stepped into his shoes, a guy from Edinburgh. He's a good guy called Ryan Coyle. Yeah, he's called Ryan Coyle. And James Mitchell, and James, he done a runner.
Yeah.
And him and Stuart Dempsey, they train this guy, Ryan Coyle. The guy that's stepping up.
So
Put
he's
the
not going
link
to be
in
no
for
mug then,
James,
is he?
please.
Oh, here he
He's
comes.
not. He's not going to be a mug then, is he? He's going to be a good
No,
fighter.
yeah, I've spoke to the guy. He jumped on here. He's really, yeah, he's sensible guy and all that. Yeah, he's sensible guy.
How's the guy who was supposed to be originally fighting trolls?
Donny.
Donny boy.
Donny.
Yeah, how's he at the moment? He had an injury, didn't he?
Yeah, he's still. I think he's going to the doctors. The 16th. When's the 16th? Maybe it's tomorrow, is it? I think.
Yeah, he's
tomorrow he goes
concentrating on getting better, isn't he?
Yeah, he goes to hospital tomorrow for his next to find out exactly what they're going to do and all that.
Yeah.
So he's just relaxing at the minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've stuck the link in for it. Yeah, I've stuck the link in.
Sparrow Jim. I'm not Jim, I'm Joe.
Oh, there he is. Look, there he is. Oi. Oh, you're in the darkness,
Right.
Jim.
Oh, fucking, they put the light on again. Usual, man. Fucking
Power cuts. This Scotland has these power cuts.
fucking relaxing the truth. Fucking put the light on. Hi! No. Right, what's happening? What's happening?
Are you going on Saturday, James?
Aye, yeah, I am.
Good. Have you got any fighters on?
Yeah, Ryan Coyle. Who's actually,
what he just said. You had the guy who should have fought here.
That's the guy who took Don Mack's place.
And is he a novice? Is he a fighter, boxer? Is he?
Ryan Coyle. No, he's a novice, but he's had. Let's just say the boy can have it, eh?
Oh, that's good enough then.
The guy's one of. Let's just say he's one of our own, you know.
James, when you do that bare knuckle fighting, can I ask a question? Because obviously I've never done bare knuckle. When you go to the sparring piece, and I see them sparring in gloves, there must be a stage where surely you'll have to do some sparring with just the bandages, or is that not right? Would you do a sparring?
No, you should always wear wraps and that when you're sparring, you know, because when you're hitting the bags and that, you can injure your hands and that, because without the wraps and that, you know, you can break your knuckles, or your knuckles can get right back to your wrist.
Yeah, I know that, but what about when it comes to actually physically sparring? Is there a point where you actually do a spar with just wearing your wraps? So you're feeling what a knuckle's going to feel like? Or wouldn't you never do that in training?
No training, but it comes to like the guy that we've got to now, you know, he's like me. He's not scared of getting a punch in the jaw, you know. So aye.
Yeah,
all I can say to that is I can't answer that, you know, because
I know with a glove on. Yeah, there's no way.
Without a glove on. No gloves, they're bare knuckles, you know. So it's bone on bone, you know. So Ryan Coyle's no scared of.
You can. That's what I mean. It's because I'm thinking. You see the guys, and I know the guys have been sparring there, especially the novice YouTube guys. They've been sparring with like 16-ounce gloves on by the looks of it. And you're thinking to yourself, well, bloody hell, mate. It's you know what it's like. If you get hit with a fist, it's totally different than by getting hit with a 16-ounce glove. But then again, it's too risky sparring with just wraps on.
They're sparring just to give you the. Basically, it's bare knuckle boxing went way back to the early 19th century. You know.
Yeah.
So Queensberry rules and that, you know. So it's basically it's boxing without gloves on, you know. And if you can take a punch, in the jaw a couple of times, then you'll make it, you know. If you can take a punch in the nose, get your nose broken, and take that, you'll make it. But if you take a punch in the jaw and you can't,
I've got a lovely nose.
You know, it's a sport. It's a sport it's a blood sport, you know. And it's a great sport to get involved in, you know. Because it gives you that adrenaline. You just really want to punch fuck out some cunt, you know. And it's just That's the way it is, you know.
It must give you the
I would-
adrenaline just knowing that you're training and you're doing the psychological bit with the boxers, the fighters there.
that's it. Just put it into
It's
their mind,
just,
you know. So on the night, but while we're training them, you know, I'm putting things into their mind, you know.
and that's the good thing, yeah.
What the opponent's thinking, you know. Because I know what I'd be thinking, you know. If I'm going to fight somebody, you know. I know exactly what I'm thinking about my opponent, what I'm going to be thinking of him, you know. And I wouldn't be fucking, I wouldn't be thinking of giving him a box of roses, you know. You know what I'm saying? I'm going in there to destroy the man because that man's wanting to destroy me, you know, and everybody's watching, you know. It's okay. Everyone on YouTube saying, I'm going to fight you, blah, 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 blah. So when it comes to it, crunch, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's when you know the real men for the cowards. Because once you turn up, you're there, right?
You're there, yeah.
And that's when the psychology starts coming in. When you start getting your hands wrapped in other wraps, that's when your ass starts going buttons, boom, 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 boom. And once you step into that ring, and everybody that you'd be shouting on YouTube and everything, they're there to watch you either getting battered or annihilate your opponent, you know.
Yeah.
So you didn't want to go out there and get embarrassed, you know. So you've got to go in there with a mind, look, I've said what I've said on YouTube. I've got to follow this through, and I've got to do my best here. And it's not about saving face. Please believe me. It's about fucking trying to destroy a face. That's what it is.
It's a shame. The likes of that Daniel Lazard in his corner when he went to that first press conference because
I know. I understand that, Joe. But when you start bringing women into it, you know, it's no nice. It's no nice, you know. It's a sport for men.
I mean, the way I look at it, mate, if they're good enough to bring out and call out people and they're going into a bare knuckle fight, they've got to treat it as if they're walking into a fucking pub. So
exactly.
if you've called someone out in a pub or something like that, they're going to throw a punch at you. You've got to be ready. And as a fighter, he should have been ready, even if it wasn't slapping a cheap shot.
It's like every day things a day in life. You know, you could be sitting in a pub and somebody says something to you, you know. If somebody says, you would just go, fuck you, bang, you know. It's one of them.
It's exactly that. And I was surprised though he wasn't ready for that. But it was a shame, not mad. It doesn't matter because
Well, here, I'll tell you what. That Lazard, he's some size of dude, and I stood beside him. He's massive.
I know.
Ben,
it's a big guy,
me, right? And then one dig and that Lazard went down, you know. So
I think if he would have got into training now properly,
but that's what I'm saying, you know. He would becoming punch resistant and all this carry on, you know.
Because at the moment, since he's done that fight, all he's turned into is let's be honest, he's just turning into a pothead, if that's the thing to say. Because he just looks like he's done well with his YouTube channel, but when I say he's done well, they're all of a sudden a star and they're getting 2,500 viewers per show, and then it goes down to 1,000 and then 800, and you've got to grab that fame and you've got to keep it, and you've got to be, if that's the career he wants to go into, you've got to nurture it well, and he just doesn't seem to be doing it.
See, if you do something in life, you know, like me Ben Hatcher, right?
Yeah.
I sort of foretold all this before his release. I said to myself, that laddie's going to get tormented with people about him, the press, the general domain, you know, question him, this, that, the next thing, you know. I knew all this. But I said to him, the best thing he could do to that is, they people, is shut the door, chillax and rejuvenate your mind and forget about all these dafties, you know. Because they mean nothing. They didn't know nothing. They just want to try and fry your brain and all this carry on. But you know better than them, you know. So it's just mental.
He's living now, isn't it? So what's going on in the chat?
He's fighting for his kid. He's got a wee kid on the way.
Sparrow said, I don't punch, I do the Sparrow. I spit in the Sparrow chokehold.
Good luck to him.
Stranglehold, I should say.
I think Ben Hatchett will do well out of the bare knuckle fighting. I just think.
He's got the proper people around him, you know. and he's got a good team of people around him. Not, you know, but if he
Yeah, I
just
think
keeps
he
at it, he'll do well. You know,
Mm.
oh, you can wish the guys wish them all the best. You know.
Jim, what about the five
Aye.
elements? What about the five elements, man?
What's that, Jockney? I missed that. What was that?
Five elements. Jockney,
You know the five elements? The five elements of bare knuckle
What,
boxing?
the boxing?
I'll tell you them, yeah. Speed,
Right, tell 'em.
accuracy,
Speed,
timing.
accuracy, timing, agility.
Let me go back again. Speed, accuracy, timing, movement / dancing, and cardio. That's the five elements of bare knuckle boxing. You like
don't
them?
add any more on, James. Take that. They're the five elements. There's no sixth element.
There's no such a thing as like, see all this when they say all that. When it comes to it, when you turn round to face your opponent, 8 elements go out the window. You know, it becomes fight or flight. You know? That's what it is.
Isn't it? Pure adrenaline.
You can't run away from your opponent. You know, run away from him in the ring. You know, you go to face him, you know, or dive through the ropes. You know. It'd be a good show on Saturday, you know. It'd be a good event, you know, as long as everybody behaves themselves and that, you know. Which they really do, you know.
James, I think you have to do us a favour, but we don't want you to wind up Bobby Kay before the fight starts.
No, I'm not winding up. Listen, Bobby Kay's not even in my head, you know. Listen, I wish to get Bobby Kay all the best as well.
Are you
I've
going to
done
be
it.
there, James? Are you going to the thing?
I am supposed to be. That's what I say. I got a phone call there earlier on. I had to go because I got a phone call that something might else be happening that I can't really talk about, you know.
Okay, right, yeah.
So
look at that flying saucer above me head.
Yeah.
So that's street lamps. Well, that's the flying bins.
Yeah.
Do you think that's a good idea, James? Design a bin limited. It's a wasted advertisement space, I think. You look at all these bins and look at all the advertisements you can get out on there and posters. You can put announcements on it. You can tell people in the local area about things. I just think it's a wasted opportunity. I'm going to jump on it tomorrow. I'm going to patent it.
Exactly, Joe. If you done it, somebody else will. So get in there first. You know.
I am. Yeah.
Good right, mate.
Yeah, if anyone else steals it tonight and puts it on YouTube, I'll be speaking to them personally, and we'll be meeting in Glasgow. Okay.
What you did, Joe? Phone up Company's House right now and put a reserve it on it. Just put a company on it, reserve it on Company's House right now on the phone. It'll cost you 25 quid.
I've got a feeling I might get beat by a guy from Montrose, but never mind.
Oh, you talking about fucking Beastie? Peggy.
Oh, we've got a guy called.
He's already patented.
Team Bobby Kay, man.
Who's that?
Oh yeah. Team Bobby Kay.
On the Bobby
Team Bobby Kay?
That's Val.
Said on the Bobby Kay.
There's a towel.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's hear Val.
Nah, I'm saying it'll be good to see everybody on Saturday.
Good, man. Good.
Aye.
The Bobby Kay, then, man, Val.
What's that?
You're a Bobby Kay, man.
Dundee, man. No a Bobby Kay, man. Dundee, man.
Who ate all the peas?
You better look so it.
Oh, it's personal now. This is fighting talk.
Nah, yeah. Hope Bobby wins on. Bobby will win on Saturday.
Yeah, well,
I think so. You think so?
I don't think he'll be Ben. I think Ben's too sharp for him, mate.
You're getting asked if you're going on Saturday, Sparrow.
Who's all going on Saturday?
James is going.
You going, Jamesy boy?
Aye.
Good man.
You going?
I'm going. There's a couple of us going down, aye.
Good. See you there.
That's
We're,
good.
we're going to be supporting Bobby Kay, but after all the shenanigans, we're not.
Oh,
What?
what's shenanigans?
Shenanigans.
All
What's
the,
been going on?
the shenanigans.
What the
Shenanigans with him.
carry-ons mean? I don't know what shenanigans.
We Bugsy and that.
Hey, what's happened there? Like, what's been going on
No,
there?
Oh, everything that happened when Bugsy was meant to be in his corner and all that.
I've not got a clue, pal, because I didn't follow these channels, eh?
No.
I only follow
That's what
boxing.
it is. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Well,
that-
yeah, if they've got domestic, get it sorted out, eh? There comes
Politics.
That's right. It's worse than the jail, mate. Politics.
I know.
Right, listen, guys, I'm going to shoot away for this evening, right? Because I've got to put the pigeons to bed, you know. So
Pigeons. James, you got pigeons?
yeah,
We've got names for the pigeons, what they're called.
Do you know who else has pigeons?
Dudes.
You know who the best... James, you know who the best pigeon breeder is in the world, don't or the most famous?
They're not my pigeons and my neighbour's pigeons, but I look after them, you know, because he likes a drink, you know.
Your
So
pigeons like a drink.
Oh, God.
I've met them pigeons. I met them in Weston-super-Mare the other week. when I woke up, they were pecking all my head. No, Mike, no, on a serious note, pigeons is Mike Tyson. He loves pigeons. He breeds pigeons and races them.
That's right. I've seen a documentary about that. Right enough.
Yeah,
no, it's my neighbour down the stair. He has the pigeons. His name's Andy, but he likes a drink, Andy, you know. And sometimes he forgets to put the pigeons to their bed, you know. So I've got a key to the shed, and I just go in and just put the pigeons into their wee cages and that, you know.
Does he race them?
They're Homer pigeons, you know. No, they're just Homers, you know.
Ah, I don't know what Homer pigeon. I know years ago there used to be big vans going around and used to meet people outside pubs, and they used to take all the pigeons away and then they go racing. There used to be big money.
Oh, yeah.
That's right, aye, but they're racing pigeons, Joe, aye. No, these are Homer pigeons, eh? But, listen, folks, I've got to shoot away, right? So I'll catch you later, Joe. See you later, Diane. Good night,
See you later, James.
Remember
everybody else in the chat, Peggy, Diane, Peanut, and everybody else, and all the Dundee boys, and Bobby Kay, good luck. Ben Hatchett, good luck. We'll see you tomorrow,
Good luck
Stuart.
Saturday night, James.
Good night, Stuart.
All the best, James.
I'll let you go. Sparrow, I'm going as well, and Diane, thanks for letting me on.
All right, no problem.
I'm going to go inside. I'm absolutely freezing.
Oh,
Self-inflicted, man. Self-inflicted. Yeah, self-inflicted. I'm going now. Both of them are going. Oh, yeah. James is stuck. I'll help him to get off the thing. Oh, he's gone, isn't he? Well, let me do it for him. Yeah, I got a shot here. There you go.
That's better.
Yeah, that's right. Like,
mine was full screen.
Yeah, Brown came on, like, and he said that he's gone down there. I think he said he's supporting Bobby Kay. Yeah, and then he said something like he wasn't supporting Bobby Kay.
I know, it's a bit confusing, wasn't it?
And then he is. I think when they go down there, they'll be supporting Bobby Kay. Yeah, he's how can I put it? You've got, if you're Scottish, right, you've got this sort of thing like you always support the Scottish. They might go down there thinking that they're not going to support Bobby Kay, but you know when you get there and all that, and they're in there, you know, there's lots of English people about and all that. They'll be supporting Bobby Kay. Like, that's how it works, you know.
Yeah, everyone's got their own who they want to support.
Yeah, I'm going to do a pre-fight show.
I don't really know.
Yeah, you know, Saturday I'm going to do a pre-fight show, and then I'm going to do a post-fight show. So I'll do one just before it starts, right?
Yeah.
And when it finishes, I'm going to put on one of my box sets, when it finishes, I'll do the pre-fight show. Not the pre-fight, you know, the post-fight show, because I know what time it finishes it. And then I won't know nothing about who's won what, you know, like afterwards. So
Are you going to wait till next day then?
Yeah, no. What I'll do is I'll find it that night, because I'll do one. Say the thing starts at 7 o'clock, you know, the thing. I'll do one, say like 5:30 to like 6 or something, you know, like before it starts.
Yeah.
Then I'll do one, you know, when it say it ends at 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock or whatever, then I'll do one, you know, when it ends. Like that. Yeah, and people, they'll all know the result, won't they? You know, people that are jumping on and all that will know.
Yeah, they will, yeah.
And, so I can take it or leave it. I mean, I'll be very surprised if some of them don't use the 5 elements during this thing. But I'll probably be watching a box set on TV. Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll just listen to it the next day or something. Could be something on YouTube next day, won't it?
Yeah. Well, if you Diane, if you want to, what do you call it? If you don't want to go forking it or stuff like that for it, you can just watch it on one of the other channels. Here comes, hang on, here's Fingme coming around. I'll tell you in a minute.
I don't want to see people get hurt though. I'm a bit...
Right, piss scraps. You know what I mean?
Bit of culture. Classical one, this. Frederick Chopin. Beautiful song. Bit sad.
Thank you very much.
Bit like life. Beautiful, but very sad.
Lovely job, Liam.
There we go.
Oh, fantastic. This class, fantastic. You smashed it, man. Oh, yes. I like that classical stuff. Do you? You know, like when it's just guitar. When you hit that one, hit it right on the button. Well done, Piss Flaps. That was fantastic. Really enjoyed that one, yeah. Yeah, you could probably watch a thing if you want to watch it. You don't want to watch it, but do you on that thing, me jig?
It's not for me. It's not my cup of tea. Like,
it's probably.
I mean, when the lads come on and talk about, I do show support and like Ash and everyone.
That's what I'm saying. Well, if you come on the, you know, the thing when I do the live after it finishes, we'll just be talking about it. You won't see nothing, you know, like any stuff. We'll just be talking like. You'll find out who won what and all that sort of thing, Diane. Yeah, it's going to be quite brutal, it is. You know, brutal. Whew, brutal. Yeah, it's very brutal. Like, what about the People's Champ, Ash String?
I've seen enough of my own blood, thanks, and over the years. I don't want to see anyone else's.
Yeah, that's right, it is. my advice to anybody out there is avoid conflict and violence at all costs. You know, like all that thing about in pubs and all that. Don't argue with people. Like, it's always better to take a back seat, man.
Use your mouth, that's what I saw.
Take a back seat. If I was in a pub and all that, right, and I thought something was going to kick off, you know, something's going to kick off about something stupid.
Aye.
Yeah, you know what I do? I don't do this, the Sparrow Stranglehold. No, I mean, if I was with some people and all that, and I want to, you don't want unnecessary, what'd you call it?
Aggro.
The bet you ever is arguing, if it's something about something stupid, like, you know, like spilling a drink or somebody's bumped into somebody.
Oh, God.
I'll buy them a drink. I'll say, like, I'll buy you a drink. Don't worry, mate. Yeah. You don't go in for all this, like, what'd you call it? You've got to go
I'm too long in the tooth for all that crap now. Like,
yeah, I'm good at defusing things. You know, defusing things.
Yeah.
Very good at that. I'm very good at defusing things. Usually means the moth has to fly out my wallet, but if you buy something, offer to buy somebody a drink straight away, you know, when people are arguing and a thing like, it's a good one. Try it, people, if you want to avoid punch-ups, mass brawls and all that. Yeah, try it. Cost you a drink or something, but it's not going to kill you.
Look at.
Yeah. Oh. It's just me, Diane. It's all went quiet all of a sudden.
Hello.
Shall I sing a song like?
I am someone, yeah.
Well, see if I can find something easy going. Yeah, they must be watching the football tonight and doing all other things.
This
tonight.
Man United is playing.
Yeah. Let me think, what song will I do here? All right. Yes, it's just a little song. Only the Lonely by Roy Orbison. You know, Only the Lonely by Roy Orbison. Yeah, Only the Lonely by Roy Orbison. I'll try singing this one. Only the lonely, do-do-do-do. Only the lonely, do-do-do-do-do. Only the lonely know the way I feel tonight. Only the lonely know this feeling ain't right. There goes my baby, there goes my heart, they're gone forever, so far apart. But only the lonely know why I cry. Only the lonely, only the lonely, only the lonely, only the lonely know the heartaches I've been through. Only the lonely know I cry for you. Maybe tomorrow, boom, 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 a new romance, boom, 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 boom. No more sorrow, boom, boom, boom. No more romance. No more.
Come on, Sparrow, you can do it.
No more sorrow. But that's the chance you gotta take. If only the lonely, your heart breaks. Only the lonely. That was because my screensaver went on. I couldn't see the words. Yeah. You know, I'm doing it off my phone, isn't I? So I took my phone off the blooming screen and the thing went blank.
Oh, I hate when that happens. You try to do
I
so.
had to go back into the thing. Yeah, that messed about with my performance there. Yeah, my audience, take pity upon me, my audience. Our audience, I should say, Diana's as well, audience. Our audience, take pity on us. We're only here doing our best. We're only here doing our best. Yes, if next Saturday, if Bobby Kay conquers all and the underdog and he gets the result, God, that will be the biggest shock ever, won't it? Huh? I reckon Peggy will have to take a week off to recover. No, Peggy?
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll take a week off to recover from that if Bobby Kay wins. Ooh. Could you imagine if he wins my credibility on this YouTube thing? God, it'll go right through the stratosphere. Won't it? Stratosphere. Yeah, I'll be the big cheese. They'll all be coming to me for
something. They'll not be
not just 5 elements, but they'll be coming for predictions for future fights. If he wins on Saturday, Bobby Kay, if you do the business, fella, yeah, check out the 5 elements, yeah, then my credibility is going to go rocketing through the stratosphere, Diane.
I think a lot of people support Ben, though, don't they? I
we support him. Yeah, it's good to support whoever they like. But
the only fight I'm only interested in, to be honest, is Ashes.
Yeah. We want to. That's the one I really want to win. I mean, out of all the things, I just want the People's Champ to win. The People's Champ.
Yeah, that's the only one I'm interested in, really, to be honest.
Peggy's on board with the People's Champ as well. Like, isn't he? Like a lot of them in there. Like Peggy likes the People's Champ.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the one. That is mainly the one. Yes, Steph likes the People's Champs as well. You know, she likes, what do you call it, Ash, you know, as well. Yeah, the People's Champ, we support the People's Champ big time. Big time, we support the People's Champ. Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you what, the chance, I mean, I'm not confident about this, you know, the confident, don't get me wrong, but I always think these things like, you always getting upset. Could it be that one? It might be some other fight or whatever. But if he did actually win on Saturday, if he wins, my credibility goes right through the roof on bare knuckle boxing. I mean, they'll have to do a special video on that, I think, wouldn't they? Maybe you could do one on me, Diane. Yeah, you could do a video on me.
What, Eye of the Tiger?
You do a dance one, like, you know, with the music. If I call this right for Saturday,
right,
Bobby Kay wins that. Gordon Bennett, what? Well, I'll tell you what. If he wins this thing on Saturday, I'll be banging on for about a week.
You will. You'll not leave it alone, will you?
Yeah, for about a week, I'll be going on. Yeah, for a week. Now, maybe not a week, like, but I will be. Yeah, we've only got 10 minutes. 10 minutes left. Yeah, you've got a little echo. If you've got your sound on your phone or something. No, your phone.
No.
You sure? Hello? Oh, it's gone now. Hello? Oh, okay. Sorry.
Hello.
Hello. It might have been Jim Murphy trying to get through. Yeah, Jim Murphy, you know. Imagine he goes down the garage at that time of night. Well, it's not late, but and he goes to get a bit of cake and he doesn't get the cake, but he gets himself a bottle of fruity cider. Fruity cider.
The only thing, like when I used to drink, the only thing with like the fruity stuff, it make you drink too much, don't you? You drink more. It's like pop.
Yeah. I remember with my partner, you know, like years ago when she was in when she was in the pudding club, you know, with the boy, like talking about what 37 years ago now, like
Aye.
I had to go at funny times. You know, back in the days, shops weren't all open, like, you know, 24/7. But
Aye.
I'd have to go somewhere hunting. I can't remember what it was. Alaska, like, 'cause I'm still friendly, like
It was good when the pubs shut at 3 and then they didn't open up till later on.
She used to send me out to get something. I forget what it was. Not something to eat. It was like she had this thing about, you know, in the pudding club, to get funny tastes for food. Like, I don't know if it was ice cream. It was something. I can't remember. But I had to go out and try to find this stuff. Oh yeah, I had to find this stuff. Like, I'll let you know tomorrow, Diane. Yeah, I'll let you know tomorrow. I haven't got enough time to really ring her up, like, to get the thing, like. She'll remember what it was like. But I'll find it tomorrow.
What are we like?
Yeah.
We've got memories like sieves. Or sponges.
She'll remember, because, like, yeah, she'll remember. Like, yeah, she will. Yeah. Oh, don't know.
Frog in the throat.
Yeah, it tickled my throat there.
You got out nice plan for tomorrow?
Say that again, Diane. What?
Have you got anything nice planned for tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm up tomorrow, and I'm out early tomorrow. Going to the studio. Yeah, studio early tomorrow. Early doors.
It's good.
Yeah, doors. Yes, but the weather's nice as well, so I'll be out and about as well when I'm out that way.
Yeah. Is your sinner feeling any better?
Yeah, I've not heard back from her, because what I says to her was, because she's got that COVID thing and all that.
Yeah.
Pardon me. I says to her, get back to me when you're ready for us to book another. And I'm just yawning, so to book another.
All them late nights, Sparrow catching up.
Yeah. Just I did have a late last night. I was up to about 4 o'clock last night. You know, watching my box sets and all that, like. But,
you tell us off for doing that.
Yeah. So she'll get back to me when she's what do you call it? Yeah, this is what I was going to ask you, Diane. You know that Instagram thing?
Aye.
Right, I don't know how it works and all that, but I stuck my music video on it, because you got back to me, like, saying, oh, you liked it and all that.
Yeah.
You know, right, but how come I can't see this? You know, like when I posted it or whatever as a story or whatever it was, how come I can't see it on the? Do you see it on your thing?
Yeah.
You know, a bit like this. Look, there's Zero Chaos's thing. He's got a video, a picture.
Yeah, you've got to press onto the circle and it'll bring up the story.
You've got to press the circle, like.
Yeah.
Yeah. What you mean where my picture is? That circle.
Yeah.
Right. But when I do that, let me just do it. I'll turn the sound down on this. But when I do that, right, I just get like the thing comes up. You know, the video. That was the video, like, yeah.
Yeah.
See that? But how come I don't see the thing like this? If you know what I mean. Hang on a minute. You know, like that's the thing. Look, see his things there's like that. How come
Oh yeah, because you haven't posted anything on your wall.
On your wall? How do you post it on your wall, like that square thing with the squares?
Yeah, this one with the squares is the one to post a picture on your wall, and then the other one's the story of what you've just done.
All right, so I should have done it on the wall thing to get it
if
on
you want
there.
it on the square one.
Yeah, I'll try that. I'll try it later or something. So that's what it is, and then I'll be able to see it like that or something like that.
Yeah. See, I run my friends, because my friend's got a business, a Reiki business, so I run hers and mine. So that's why I'm on in the morning. I put mine on and then I put her stuff on.
Oh, okay.
I'm
that's
like
good.
a little social media helper.
Yeah. What I might do is I might try it later. I'll delete that thing. You know, the one you see, the story thing, and I'll stick it on the wall, you know, instead of the... But how do you get rid of it from the archive thing? You know, archive, do they delete themselves after a while?
Yeah,
They just delete themselves, do they, or something?
And your stories only last like on there for 24 hours or something, and then they go off.
Ah, okay, so they might disappear, the ones that were on that.
Yeah, you have to, if you want them, keep wanting them. You have to keep reloading them after a while.
Let me just check it to see if they're still there, these things. You know, on my archive thing. See, I'm not too clued up in this thing, but I'll have a look. Archive. Yeah, I've still got them there, but maybe it's got to be a little bit longer. See, I've ended up with all these pictures, like loads of them. See it? Don't know what I've done there. Like I was kept trying to do this thing, but it didn't. And they'll probably disappear, won't they, or something?
Yeah, they will disappear. You can
delete them. Can you delete them, like?
Yeah, you just press on it and it'll come up delete.
Yeah, let me try it while you're there, Diane. You sure about that? Let me try it. How did I get the thing again? All right. So if I press on one of them, it should go delete, like, yeah, hold my finger on it, yeah?
Yeah, it should do.
No, there's nothing's happening, Diane.
It's not.
Nah.
Them ones might just go off themselves, like.
Yeah.
But it usually takes 30 days or something before they go off.
Oh, okay. There should be a way to delete them, but I think
there will be a way, but I haven't really done archive things yet.
Yeah.
I usually just do people's my friends' posts, and
yeah, I'll have to find it. And no worries. It's no. I've learned something anyway. There's a way.
White creature, sin is like telling your granddad how.
Yeah. I'm clueless on that Instagram. I'll have to figure it out, like. But I'll post it on my wall thing, and I'll
Make sure you do it on your wall, yeah.
I'll delete it for the stories thing, like, which is, so I think it's a post in it rather than story in it or something. The wall thing, you know, the wall thing.
Yeah,
like,
this bit. Can you say it? The top bit.
Yeah, wall thing. Yeah. Do it on that post or something.
Yeah, you press on that, and then whatever you say you want that on, and then you press that arrow.
Yeah, I've got the thing post.
It'll bring up all your pictures or whatever you want, and then you click on what you want to post, and then you click on that blue arrow.
The blue arrow, yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, because what I've done was I've done it to the stories thing, and I think that was I should have done it. I should have just posted it on the wall thing. I'll sort it out. What I'll do is I'll delete that, and then I'll do it again, sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I'll delete it, like, yeah. Anyway, my people, it's 9 o'clock. Fantastic. We'll see. That's went quick tonight, isn't it? So
yeah,
I'll see you tomorrow. You'll probably be jumping onto your other chats and all that. Well, he's gone onto Monks now, or what? Is he doing one, Monk?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, Monk, are you doing
I haven't been on Monks for a few days.
Anyway, if he is doing one, jump over to Monk's chat.
I've been going to bed early because of me. I've been feeling yuck.
Oh, okay, yeah. Have an early night, darling. So anyway, I'll say good night to the one and only fantastic Peggy. Yeah. Or good night to my co-host, the one and only, the fantastic dancing queen.
Night, Sparrow. Night, everyone.
To Diane. And good night to the fantastic second in command of Sparrow Channel, Chief Executive Officer Peggy. Oh, good night, darling. And good night to everybody in the chat. That is for the ladies only. Fellas, Duck. And we've just got, he's changed his name. He's come in. Benjamin Pickett. You know, like Valleys. You know, have him back as Benjamin Pickett.
Aye.
Stuck it on the thing. We'll catch you tomorrow, Benjamin, because it's we're off at 9 o'clock, and we'll catch you tomorrow. See you. Oh yeah, good. I must say good night to this fella. I can't miss him. Diabetes 30. Have a good night down the canteen. Get yourself some grub on the night canteen, and we'll catch you tomorrow at 7 o'clock. That's if I don't do a spontaneous, but not tomorrow. But we'll see what happens. And I'll catch you all tomorrow. Good night, darling.